Hey guys, Tad here from Attack a Killer Podcast with a new Patreon exclusive bonus video for you, the attackers. Thank you so much for being an attacker, for watching these videos, for making the show possible. We couldn't do it without you. So, as always, thank you so much. No surprise, got something new. Our target is chock full of NECA stuff, and I've sort of been holding back on a lot of it, but my friend Sean, who is in the Cracktastic Plastic group and the Attack of the Killer Podcast Facebook group here in town, he's always sending me pictures of what Target has been getting in. He's out there pretty frequently himself as a collector, and he sent me the picture of one I've been looking for a while, and it is the Universal Monsters Karloff Mummy, Ultimate Mummy Grayscale Edition. So, love that they do these different box arts. This one is gorgeous. Checked out that like gloss varnish on the text and on the mummy himself. Not my favorite franchise from the Universal Monsters, but always been a cool monster. Again, beautiful box art. And what's interesting is the mummy came out several months ago, the color version, and a lot of people bought it thinking it was the black and white one because it's so close. And one thing that I'm sort of almost jealous of, but also okay with, is that the accessory packs for these are in color. So I cannot get them, which I'm sort of like bummed, but I'm also sort of happy that I have an excuse not to spend the money on them. But he is so close to the color one that people were sort of confused. I went through a few of these. They had like 5 maybe in the store. And I found the one I thought had the best paint job on the open eye head. One of them was really bad, but he's really quite simple. And like I said, the color version just had like some slight color variations, maybe like a little bit of blues and purples and yellows, especially on like the rings and the hands and stuff. But there's no denying like this is the grayscale version. And they know, cool picture on the inside, but they know people will buy both versions. So they'll might as well make a grayscale and a color version and make someone buy 2 of them, or in Clint's case, maybe 4 of them, because he likes to keep them in the box and maybe open one. I don't know. Clint, you're crazy. Over at I Like a Spooky Podcast on the PFPN, Clint, he is like the opposite of me. He keeps everything in the box. So cheers to you, Clint. Look, I'm opening it. He's pretty bare compared to the rest of the Universal Monsters or even Ultimate figures in general. So he has, don't really see the difference. It looks like he has 3 spare hands and 2 of them look exactly the same up top there. Not sure what the difference is there. The bottom one is like an open hand, so he's got, I don't know, maybe one finger's up more or something. Very similar hands. It's almost like they just were like, let's just make it. But he's got 3 heads, this extra bandage, which I'm not sure, 2 extra bandages. I mean, it's the mummy, so I guess they had to like really stretch to find. Oh, I guess they go over his arm, so they like dangle, or around his neck, it looks like. Yeah, around his neck to maybe cover that joint. So some bandages, I don't know, they're like soft rubber. And let's see what this is. It's like, oh, okay. So it's like a box, the lid pops off, and it has some kind of evil, ancient Egyptian scroll inside. They really, like I said, had to sort of scrape to find accessories for this guy. Let's get him open and out so you guys can see him. I brought my scissors, so this should be slightly less painful than it normally is, but it's weird because the last figure I opened on here, the Loomis and Michael 2-pack, had twist ties, and this one's back to those rubber sort of plastic ones. For the sake of videos, maybe I like these better. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They both, I have struggles with all of them. This is like Clint keeps it in the box because this sucks. Like, where do they think he's going? You know? He's the mummy, man. And I probably have these like little pieces all through this carpet, so props to my wife for putting up with this shit. Yeah, I just feel the pieces falling apart. Anyways, let's get him out of here. I mean, he's a mummy. He's a standard Karloff mummy. See if I can get it to focus. Great detail. Excuse me. And lots more articulation than you'd ever need in a mummy. I mean, look at that arm has got like 5 points on its own or something. But the reason they can do that is because he's gauzy and textury and pretty cool. And you can get like his tomb. That will be part of the accessory pack, but I already have that for the Diamond Select version. So for this grayscale version, maybe I'll make him a little more mobile. He's got like the plain sort of hands that, you know, dead, and he's got the dead closed eye head on, but I'll show you the other two heads that are pretty cool. I think it's weird to put him, I guess because it's from the poster, to put that head as the default because it's like the most boring. We've got a standard open eye version, and then this is the one that I saw at the store, had like some good, some bad, and this is the open mouth, open eye version, which is really sort of cool. I'll probably put that one on just because it's so different from the others. So just pops right off of there. Action figures have come so far since I started collecting. It pops right back on there, and he's got the like, oh my god look. So put him on there like that. I think looking at, yeah, he's pretty cool. Put some bandages around his neck. Let's see where I put, oh, there they are. So I'm thinking that's what these are for. They can go around his neck like that. I don't know. It seems like pretty stupid to me. Sorry, NECA, but like, same with like the Michael Myers figure when they were like trying to figure out accessories to put with the Ultimate 2018 Michael Myers. They just didn't have anything to do, so they're just like, here's some stuff, here's some bandages. Doesn't look great. I'm going to switch out hands for him before I get him posed up, but overall, really cool. Yeah, he's Mummy. So, not very, probably like the easiest one to nail because it doesn't really have a likeness to him, but cool figure. Love him, looks very decayed and gross. So there you have it, NECA's new Ultimate Karloff Mummy from the Universal Monsters line. Thank you again for being an attacker. Thanks for watching this awful video. And we'll see you next time on Attack of the Killer Podcast.